Helped back in by Noor Hakim. Kang, Noor Hakim, second chance. Partibam. Skates his way past Young Joe. Looks for the give and go. Partibam cleared away in front to goal. Brendan Gann off the line. Twice off the line. Ronaldo can't convert. Kang hacks it clear. On the breakaway, Casagrande looks for and finds Shuko. And Al Hafiz was there, but a real let-off early on for Penang, and it's not over yet. Ronaldo out to Koreka, onto his stronger left foot. Koreka helps it in, Ronaldo! Just wide, off the defender. But two huge chances, Yogesh doing just enough to deny Ronaldo. How close is this as Koreka delivers a lovely flighted ball. Ronaldo's header rebounds off Yogesh and is inches wide of the post. So two big chances inside the first 3 minutes. Koreka again. Perak coming out firing on all cylinders. Winning the ball back early. Noor Hakim is onside. Noor Hakim's cross. Cleared by Kang. Desperate defending once again by Penang. Oh, breathless start. No face, maybe wants to slow it down. But it's something that Perak are capable of doing. Pressing high, getting in your faces, making it difficult to play. Casagrande, a barge on the back of Brendan Gann. And here's Shahril Saad. Partibam. Well, it's quiet in the crowd. They were very boisterous before kickoff, but the fast start from Perak has closed them down a little bit. Here's Leandro demanding, wants to take this game by the scruff of the neck. Nazarul. Koreka finding time and space. Ronaldo curls one, comfortable for Zamir. But it's 4 attempts on goal inside 4 minutes and 30 already for the away side. Zamir takes his time. Casagrande in there first and second. Nazarul slaps that one. Botaro helped it in. Eldor does well, and Leandro is there in support. Lovely ball from Leandro. That's Partibam at pace. Cuts inside, but good defending from Seung Jo. Just shepherded Ronaldo away from the possession. You're watching the Piala Malaysia. Penang versus Perak, match day 4 of the 2019 edition. We're approaching the centenary of the first edition back in 1921. That's going to be a wonderful event in a couple of years' time. Nufais Johan is bundled to the ground. Nufais, 20-year-old. This is only his 5th start, and it's his first Piala Malaysia start. Played in, looking for Botaro, and Nazarul got in there for a timely interception. Quick free kick, nearly caught everybody by surprise. Shuko to take it right-footed. 6 in the penalty area. Casagrande doesn't quite get there. A little push from Casagrande. He's protesting his innocence, but the former Kuala Lumpur player deemed guilty by referee Hamdan. But he did get himself free, which was a little bit worrying for Perak. Kureka wins the header. Brendan Gam onto Nazirul. Noor Hakim, clipped by Mohamed Safwan. Al-Hafiz Harran, the number 12, he's coming in for his first start of the season as well. He has, in terms of Piala Malaysia, and he was on the ball. Casagrande looks to chase. Barges Amrul off the ball. Good skills from Casagrande. Tugged back by Amrul Azan. And it's only a free kick. Good control by the Brazilian Casagrande. Eldor barges him off the ball. There's one of the many physical confrontations we're expecting. Nufais down the line to Sheikh Mohamed Safwan. That's a corner kick for Penang. They've recovered from that shaky start. Important header from Brendan Gan. Like ping pong when it's headed out second time. Segar goes all the way back to Zamir. Leandro, 50-50 tackle that Leandro wins against Azrul. That's a heavyweight contest. Al-Hafiz skates inside a couple of challengers, and fine tackle in the end. Brendan Gam looks for Partiban. He's a good outlet, the former Terengganu player. Good signing for Mehmet Jurakovic and Perak. Kureka slaloms his way to give possession away. Eldor versus Casagrande. And Casagrande is intercepted by Nazirul. Brendan Gam. Leandro close by. Brendan looking for options. Instead only picks out Nazirul Ahmed in the heart of midfield. Here's Butaro. Chunky midfielder trying to get forward. Gan tracked his man. Here's Leandro. Enjoying Kureka's involvement. Playing a very free role. Brendan's lost it out. Chance to play Casagrande in. Casagrande was shadowed. He breaks though to Nufais. And Amrul Azan across from right back made not one but two crucial interceptions. Second corner for the home side. Shuko again. Looks for Casagrande. Again, he finds space in the penalty area. Al-Hafiz barged off the ball by Noor Hakim. Gives the ball away. Penang now enjoying a spell of good possession. Shuko. And rather mishits his cross. But it's a good response to a difficult opening for Penang. Very much under the cosh for the first 5 minutes. Very much the best team for the last 5. Yogesh versus Partibam, another of those individual battles we'll keep a real close eye on. Seungjo onto Siga. Oh, he's given that away. Leandro flies into the tackle, loses out to Azrul Ahmed. No foul on Leandro, but there is a foul on Ronaldo. Azrul Ahmed dropping to his knees. He knows that it's a fight that you cannot back down from against Leandro. And he went in utterly committed. And that's good. That's good sportsmanship. Leandro very often will bat that away, but I think he recognised that Azrul is a worthy opponent in the heart of midfield today. Another of those crucial little one-on-one battles. Azrul versus Leandro. Mansour Azwiri deserves real credit for the way he's turned Penang around, but Sharrell's long ball is met by an unmarked Hussein Eldor. And the Lebanon international should have done better. His reaction tells you that's what he thinks as well. Nazarul spectacularly back to his goalkeeper. Been an entertaining opening 15 minutes. Gan being called into the international squad for the match against Jordan ahead of the World Cup and Asian Cup qualifiers. Brendan Gam. It's a 27-man squad. They'll be pared down to 23. Nazrul Naeem's part of that, as is Partibam. Mohammed Safwan isn't. He's just put an impression on Hakim. Nazrul again will have height to aim for. Ronaldo Kareka, the number 30, makes his way into the penalty area. Hussein Eldor and Sharrell Saad will also lumber forward. Nazrul instead just decides to change the angle of the attack. Amrul Azan. Ugh. Well, maybe that's why, because neither Hussein nor Sharrell did go forward. I kind of made that assumption. Apologies for that. As Partibam is clipped from behind. Yogesh, as you can see, disagrees. Hussein Eldor. Not far short of a full house at the City Stadium. Spin and turn. Referee plays an advantage because Brendan Gam can get to the byline and win a corner kick for Perak. Good advantage played by referee Hamdan. And those Perak fans behind that goal looking to cheer on their side. As you can see, the rain is still partially coming down, but otherwise it's a sultry evening. 6 black shirts for Partibam to try and pick out. And it's Sharrell who got there. Kang Seung-jo clears. Brendan Gan fires one. Not too far wide, but wide enough for Zamir Selamat not to be overly concerned. Casagrande won the header, but only found Ronaldo with it. And Perak have got possession. Kareka. Nice use of Noor Hakim. Tempting cross, reaches Partiban. Partiban on his left is closed down by Yogesh. Second chance for Partiban. Yogesh and Nurfais both closing. Amrul Azan lifts it in. Zamir does really well, really well. Kareka and Zamir both going for the ball. Kareka catching the goalkeeper. That's good goalkeeping. Remember when he first came onto the scene, Zamir Selimat was highly regarded. Went off the boil a little bit, made a couple of high-profile mistakes, thinking his PKNS days. But now he looks the part. He looks a leader defensively for Penang. Cheryl Sard catching Casagrande. Kang Seung-jo. Nice spin and turn from Al-Hafiz. Not the greatest cross, but he's certainly got a lot about him as Al-Hafiz. .25, so isn't really a youngster, but scored 4 goals in 4 starts and 2 substitute appearances in the league. Partiban, 3 in the penalty area. Partiban can't pick anyone out. He will come all the way through to Noor Hakim. Nazarul. Leandro. Awkward for Amaral. Makes it look easy. Eldor. 20 minutes gone. Eldor down the line for Brendan Gan. It's off the arm of the Aussie-born Malaysian international. Easy for Eldor. Partiban. Amaral. I could see Amrul Azam back fit. Remember when he limped off against Terengganu, it looked to be a really nasty injury for Amrul Azam. But he has recovered. Noor Hakim. Ronaldo, Gan and Partiban. Again, 3 in the penalty area. Partiban, what kind of delivery this time? It was good delivery. Kareka couldn't get on the end of it. But the 2 wide players, Partiban and Noor Hakim, they get into those good positions so often. Mehmet Jurakovic applauds. He's made his way up to Penang, having been involved in a coaching course today, so a bit of a mad dash at the end of the day's work. Most of the Super League coaches are going through that coaching course at the moment. Here's Bataro, gets the better of Gan. And the Argentine then tries to swing it out wide. Not the best delivery. Partiban can come the other way. Nazrul, Noor Hakim. Nice little touch and give and go. Noor Hakim and Gan, 1-2. Kang belted high into the Penang skyline, where Casagrande is strong, but not strong enough to hold off Hussein Eldor. Gan picks up the second ball. Again, Partiban, he's seeing an awful lot of the ball, Jay Partiban. But other than that one really good delivery, hasn't done an awful lot with it. Cheryl Sard drives, Cheryl Sard looks right, Ronaldo. Partiban again outside of him, doesn't use him. Ronaldo left-footed, cleared by Seagar. End-to-end stuff as Faiz takes on Leandro, and Leandro steps across the 20-year-old. Casagrande again. He's always involved in a battle, sorry. Good tempo to the game. And both teams look like they're committed to attack. Both have still got Pahang to play. Penang maybe have got the advantage that they got them to play here. Actually, so do Perak. Perak have to play the Manipo, but that's certainly not a gimme. And the Sabah trip still to come as well. Partiban. Amaral. Amaral's cross. Easy pickings for Zamir. Too close to the goalkeeper. From one end to the other. Goalkeepers kicking these days. It used to be a real feat if you could get the ball 3/4 of the length of pitch. Now routinely kicks from the ground. They're going the full length. Partiban takes on Yogesh. Palmed away by Zamir. He got enough strength on the fist to make it worthwhile. Thumping challenge from Hussein Eldor. And his reaction will tell him, get him in trouble. He's saying he's got the ball. He needs to be careful, Hussein Eldor. That aggressive posture to referee Hamdan. Yep, he's got the ball. But in the modern game, if you show over-aggression and a possibility you might hurt the opponent, you'll get a yellow card. And Hussein's yellow isn't for the incident. That's comfortable for Hafizul. Nazarul. Eldor, he's got Leandro, as always, available. Gam. Eldor was closed down very quickly by Botaro, but was very cool. Amral Azan's got Partiban. Don't think he meant to take it like that, but Amral around the outside, corner kick Perak. And they've caused some problems from set plays. When Partiban puts it somewhere between the 6-yard box and the penalty spot, these fans have been just a little bit nervous. Tell you, it shows you, if you get the management right and half-decent team on the pitch, fans will support you. Kang's clearance does well. Shepherded by Al-Hafiz, liked Al-Hafiz. Nurfaiz is driving forward. Al-Hafiz in support. Nurfaiz leapfrogs one challenge. Partiban tracked Nurfaiz stride for stride from one end of the pitch to the other. It's thrilling attacking play, but sterling defensive play by Jay Partiban. Long throw for Yogesh. Gan attacks. Ronaldo. Party ban again. He has really been the main outlet for Perak down the right-hand side. One vicious cross that just eluded Koreka. But strong running, and Yogesh knows he's been in a game. Leandro finds Nazarul. Hoisted forward. Koreka will chase. He's on the back of Sigar. Sigar decides safety first and gets applauded by Kang Seung Jo as a result. Ronaldo. Comfortable for Zamir. Ronaldo Enrique, 1 goal in the Malaysia Cup, 6 in the league. So 7 in 13, not a bad return. Casagrande grappling Charles Sard. That's what Casagrande does. He'll get away with it occasionally. The man who played for Malacca earlier this year, Kuala Lumpur last year. Now then, Noor Hakim. Looks for Ronaldo. Kang shadowed Ronaldo. Good defending there. Bataro available. Takes on Leandro. The Brazilian beats the Argentine, who then barges Leandro back. And Bataro might find himself in a little bit of trouble. A yellow card for Julian Bataro. Don't think he can really complain. It was an unnecessary challenge. Leandro up and about and ready. So first yellow card of the game to Julian Bataro. Already Sergio Aguero missing for this game. Got to be careful in the Malaysia Cup. 3 yellow cards. Results in a suspension. Aguero missing this because of yellow cards. Eldor easily picked out by Azrul. And Azrul then chases forward. Here is Bataro. Azrul. Bataro keeps himself onside. Casagrande's header. A little bit too close to Hafizul. And Koreka on the quick turnaround. Last 10 minutes have been relatively quiet. The opening 20 were pretty frantic. Perak a really bright start. Ronaldo loses out to Yogesh. Might have gone out to play. Yogesh unable to keep it alive. He's one of the players who's come in to help Penang improve as the season went on. 8 league appearances, 3 out of 3 in the Malaysia Cup. And they're shepherding the ball out of play, picking up the throw-in for the home state. Good leap from Al Hafiz. Well, that one will be a yellow card for Azrul Ahmed. He got away with an early one against Leandro. That one is late on Koreka. Now he needs to be careful, because it will be very physical in the middle of the field. And he's bound to have to go into a couple of other difficult challenges. He can afford no more mistakes, Azrul Ahmed. 1-1 when the teams met in Ipoh. Match day 3, 0-0 here. Sharrell's long ball, again dealt with by Zamir. Yogesh. A bit of space here. Oh, it's played too early. Oh, nearly makes it through to Casagrande as Lazan slipped. The ball in just a little bit early by Al Hafiz. Nicely played through by Noor Hakim. Kareka, Noor Hakim's carried on his run. Again, what's the cross like for Noor Hakim? Kareka, just beaten to it by Nufais. Azrul. Shuko just tugged back by Brendan Garn, who can't believe a foul's been given against him. Shuko. Yogesh, a little bit short for Kang, but he makes a poor ball into a decent ball. Seung Jo helps it forward to Al Hafiz. Tried to skip past Eldor. He's on a yellow card, Hussein Eldor. So that's why he's looking as innocent as he possibly can. Five in the penalty area. Seagar at the back post. Shuko Sedim with the delivery. Kareka's clearance. Yogesh. Yogesh! Oh. Allowed to go a long way was Yogesh. He would have enjoyed if he'd put that on target. Nazarul with the handball. Got a little bit scrappy the last 5 minutes or so. Now then, Bataro, bit of space to play with. Into the body of Nazarul Naim. If it did hit his arm, they were certainly very, very close to his body. Kareka. Both Azrul and Bataro had to let him run because they're on yellow cards. Kareka still going. Referee happy with the challenge from Al Hafiz, coming the other way. Kang Seung Jo. Seung Jo blocked by Leandro. And Seung Jo wins it back. Leandro wants the foul, doesn't get it. Chance out wide for Al Hafiz. 3 in the penalty area. Looks for Casagrande, who rose high above Hafizul. He's got every right to go for it. Of course he has. Hafizul Hakim, yeah, was caught in the air. Eldor and Casagrande now coming to... No, that's silly from Eldor and from Casagrande. Eldor milking a nothing situation. Well, Eldor didn't need to get involved. Hafizul didn't like the challenge, but nothing wrong with the challenge. And the conversation will continue. A lot of nonsense going on there. A lot of nonsense. We'll keep an eye on that one. There they get involved again. Eldor steps across Casagrande. He's on a yellow card, Eldor. This is just silly of him. This is silly. Penang are getting around the referee. Leandro makes sure Hussein Eldor gets pushed away. Now is Casagrande making a lot out of this? Referee's got a call to make here. He's being pressurized by Penang players. And players don't help in this situation. Both Eldor and Casagrande have been spoiling for this. Eldor was silly with Casagrande, as Casagrande now overreacted to a challenge by Eldor. And for referee Hamdan, well, Casagrande is continuing to protest. Eldor involved as well. Quite right, Leandro was normally in the middle of it. He's the one getting Eldor out of that situation. No yellow card, just a free kick is the result. And Leandro has decided, listen, I'll take care of Casagrande now. No Hakim. Leandro's challenge. This could get spicy. We thought it could, as Kareka is the latest to be on the end of a chunky challenge from Jay Mohammed Safwan. Well, we thought this game could get a bit spicy. Indeed it has. Eldor wins the header. Still goalless, but so much to talk about. Shuko dinks it in. Charles Saad can't get there. Butaro takes an acrobatic tumble. And then the second one. Now that was a risky challenge from Dazul Naim. He risked giving the referee an option. If you slide in from behind like that, you really are exposing yourself to danger. Butaro, the only one who really appealed. Brendan Gam, sorry, Amrul Azam, and put out for a, well, for nothing, because no Hakim can keep it alive. Kang's clearance. Given away, Butaro. Shuka. Charles Saad steps in regally. No Hakim. Looks for Kareka, and it runs through to goalkeeper Zamir. Despite Seung-jo missing the challenge, and I think Seung-jo fell awkwardly, hence Zamir has put the ball out of play. Julian Butaro, he's frustrated he hasn't got a penalty. And Seung-jo has landed awkwardly on his wrist as he slid down. Might have caught his finger on the floor, and the way he's holding it, that might be a dislocation. Certainly in a chunk of pain, yeah. He's caught his fingers on the floor. Oh, that's horrible. That is painful. In the meantime, Mehmet Jurakovic and his team surveying the scene. Hopefully it's not a dislocation, it's just a nasty landing on the wrist for Kang Seung-jo. Yeah, don't touch the hand, please. Ouch. Now, talking points aplenty. Chances early on for Brendan Gann, who had a shot cleared off the line, and an effort from Ronaldo that was blocked by Yogesh just wide. And kind of given back by Perak. Kareka then chases down Safwan's long clearance. Will make it all the way to Al-Hafiz. Partibam. Had a quiet last 10 minutes, Partibam, but really has been a constant source or outlet for Perak. Kang, as you can see, is back on the pitch. Nazarul. No Hakim. Kareka, closed down by Shuko. Sliding challenge by Safwan. Nazarul. Yogesh. Eldor needs to be careful. He and Casagrande going up against each other again. And Casagrande, it's off Casagrande and out for a goal kick. And Casagrande, that reaction is just silly. It is clearly a goal kick. Referee Hamdan has had to deal with some really difficult situations. The player's just not helping him. Here's No Hakim, drives into the penalty. No Hakim, oh! Lost composure at a crucial time. Was allowed to drive into the penalty area. And you can see the inquest there. Che Mohammed Safwan is being given the third degree by Kang Seung-jo. Bataro. Ronaldo. Control that well. Gann. Ronaldo. Kareka. Just blocked off. It breaks for Bataro. The Argentine. His pass intercepted by Charles-Sard, who then takes out our microphone. We'll need a bit of a emergency repair at half-time. It's been a feisty, rumbustious, enjoyable encounter. I think exactly what we wanted. Many subplots, individual battles, one or two daft skirmishes. But the ball out to Al-Hafiz is well dealt with by Amaral. It's a good defender, Amaral Azan. Yogesh decides to go all the way back to Zamir. Oof. Gets away with one, breaks to Azrul. Shuko. Yogesh, this time the road back to the goalkeeper was closed. Hacks it out for a throw into Perak. Half-time whistle goes. Referee Hamdan has managed this game very, very well because the players haven't made it easy for him. There's been some rough, tough challenges Azul Ahmed versus Leandro in the heart of midfield. Casagrande versus Eldor at one end of the pitch, and both Casagrande and Eldor have gone to the referee to have a discussion about their contretemps. Eldor saying Casagrande tried to get me sent off there, ref. Casagrande speaks to his Brazilian counterpart, Careca. No goals, but plenty of incident to talk about when we get to the highlights in just a few seconds' time. Half-time at the City Stadium in Penang. It's Penang 0, Perak 0. Highlights from Penang versus Perak. Jay Partiban for the black shirt. Very, very involved. Gets the ball in early. Brendan Gann's effort is cleared off the line. Combination of Bataro and Casagrande, I think it is, who gets the final clearance. Partiban again involved. This time his cross fizzed across and Careca can't get a touch. And Partiban again. This is how so heavily involved he was in the first few minutes. That one is palmed away by Zamir Selamat. Then Ronaldo tries an effort from long range as Perak made a really good start, but Penang, to their credit, got themselves back in. Casagrande, well, that was an instant, a foul that caused an incident that has been running since then. Noor Hakim, right near the end of the half, panicked when in a really good position. Chances at a premium, but I tell you what, this game is brewing up nicely. Half-time in the Piala Malaysia. It is Penang 0, Perak 0.
Brian kini sedang rancang beraksi menonton perlawanan bola sepak. Mari kita tonton playback. Alamak, PTI kosong. Cara letri atau internet. Membeli top up dari kedai runci untuk kekasihnya. Brian nampaknya tersepit dalam detik-detik yang kritikal ini. Hebat! Nasib baik Brian telah melengkapkan setiap langkahnya dengan Boost App. Inilah caranya anda menonton perlawanan bola sepak. Sertai aksi bola sepak dengan cara yang betul, Boost Style.
Minyak hilang tapi bukan bintik hitam. Baru Garnier Men 3 dalam 1. Membersih, scrub, masker. Bersihkan minyak, kurangkan bintik hitam. Cuba sekarang.
Akak nak minta tolong Nurin ni.
Akak nak minta tolong apa?
Akak nak amanahkan Nurin jaga Alia. Hanya Nurin je harapan akak. Ini permintaan pertama dan terakhir.
Kita sama-sama akan tempuh segala dugaan yang akan datang.
Menetapkan taraf tersendiri. Gaya penampilanku bukan hanya satu. Melangkah jauh melebihi luaran. Nova menangkap butiran dan kejelasan yang tiada tandingannya. Meneroka menjangkaui batasan. Nova merentasi lingkungan dan kemungkinan baru. Huawei Nova 4, paparan tebuk full view, 25 megapiksel swafoto menakjubkan.
Very warm welcome back to the Stadium Bandaraya. We are in Penang, as you can see, a big crowd on hand to see if the home team are able to edge their way to an advantage in this group in the Piala Malaysia. Level on points with tonight's visitors, Perak in the black on the left of your screen. Both teams got 4 points from 4 games. Perak just have the advantage on goal difference. Perak a 0 goal difference, Penang minus 1 goal difference. Also going on tonight, Pahang taking on Sabah. A floodlight failure meant there was a delay in the start of that game. It's 0-0 approaching half-time. It's 0-0 here as well. But that doesn't mean there's not been plenty of excitement. Brendan Gan had a shot cleared off the line in the 2nd minute. Ronaldo had a header that came off Yogesh and went just wide a couple of minutes later. Then it got really feisty. Do look out for the battles between Leandro and Azul Ahmad in the heart of midfield, and particularly Hussein Eldor and Casagrande, the Penang centre-forward, and the Lebanese centre-back for Perak. They have had an ongoing dispute and feud ever since Casagrande tried to head the ball away from Hafizul Hakim legitimately, but it seemed to cause some angst amongst the Perak players. Perak in the black. Leandro trying to say it's their kickoff. God, he'll try anything, this boy. Instead, it'll be Shuko side in to get us underway in this second half. Shuko, busy midfielder. Penang have certainly been the match of Perak and will get us underway in this second half. Azrul Ahmad, one of 2 players alongside Julian Bataro, who picked up yellow cards for Penang. Hussein Eldor picking one up for Perak. Here's Koreka, who had a good first half. Tries to pick out Ronaldo, only finds Yogesh instead. Cool defending by Yogesh. Nazarul only picks out Nufais. He's then dispossessed. Leandro, closed by Bataro. Al-Hafiz into Nurfais. Leandro's upper body strength just too much for Nurfais. His Partiban, who has set up most of the good openings that Perak have had. Here he faces Yogesh once again. Oh, he's got the better of Yogesh. The cross once again doesn't match the build-up play from Partiban. See, he holds his hands up to apologise, but if Partiban's final ball could be improved, it's not rather scuffed. If he can sweep that along the edge of the 6-yard box, he becomes just that much more effective. Nonetheless, he is a great outlet for Perak. Corner is short. Noor Hakim cleared by Segar. Nazarul mishits it. Amrul Azan. Partiban again, have a go. You heard his coach Mehmet Jurakovic saying, run at Yogesh. Instead, it'll be Batara who has a chance to run at Amirul, and is clipped by Sharul Saad, and Sharul will pick up a yellow card. Clever run into space. Batara, one of those who's got that little burst of acceleration in the first 5 meters. Kang Seung-jo slips as he takes that. That means Leandro can clear. Touch from Ronaldo is very good. Kareka can drive forward. Kareka, it's behind Ronaldo. Azrul, sweeping crossfield ball, finds Bataro. Bataro runs at Amaral. Bataro then tries to play it inside. Goal! Nurfais Johan! Cool finish. Bataro's assist. Penang have the lead. The 20-year-old, a delicious finish. Bataro does so well. Eldor can't get there, but from the tightest of angles as he closed down. What a way to open your account on your Malaysia Cup debut. First goal for Nurfais Johari. Penang 1, Perak 0. And an instant change. Hussein Eldor being replaced. Now that is probably a sensible move. Idris Ahmad will come in to centre-back. Kareka wins the free kick. Shuko Saidin just catching Kareka. But that has changed the whole complexion of this game. Bataro deserves a lot of credit. It was a beautifully weighted pass that had just too much on it for Eldor. Three in the wall for Zamir. Nazarul got 5, 6 black shirts in and around the penalty area. Arms down, says the referee. Azrul Ahmad and Bataro, 2 of the 3 in the wall. Nazrul Naim. What kind of a response? Nazrul miss kicks. Second chance for the international left back. Excellent challenge, and Bataro shows the energy that Penang have got, invigorated by that goal. On the change, I think it's Jay Mohammed Safwan being replaced by Karol Akmal. Kind of a limp off for Safwan. I didn't see the incident that might have produced this, but I suspect that's an injury. Not an enforced change. Sorry, an enforced, not an unenforced change. Carroll goes straight into the right back slot. Partiban. Yoges tries to run it out of play, and then is clever enough for the little drag back. Picks out Shuko. He's stopped by Amaral. Bataro. Little wedge forward, but far too much on that. Gam sweeps it out superbly to Noor Hakim. Nazrul on the charge. Nazrul's cross met by Siga. There's more energy from Perak than needs to be. The defending champions could be going out in the group stages if they can't get something out of today's match. Idris' first involvement. Tugged back. Idris on Bataro. Free kick to Penang. Idris is a really good player to come in. He can play centre-back, right-back, in the heart of midfield. Here he's on for Eldor, who I suspect Mehmet Jurakovic thinks is in danger of picking up a red card. That may well be the reason for the change. That's speculation on my behalf, but Bataro fires in a wicked cross. Brendan Gant just made sure that it wouldn't reach Al Hafiz. The good news for Perak is there's plenty of time to go. The bad news is they trail by a goal to nil. And Penang have really got something to hold on to. Here's Ronaldo. Partiban. Partiban. That's a little bit desperate from Jay Partiban. Acknowledges the criticism coming both from the bench and from his teammates. Casagrande's header. First involvement for Karol Akmal. He's done well. Casagrande then intercepted by the other change. Idris comes forward and then puts a bad ball in to Noor Hakim. Let me give you the teams. Not really had much chance to in the first 10 minutes here, but for Penang they've got Zamir Salamat in goal, Karol Akmal at right back, Sego and Kang Seung Jo in the centre of defence, M. Yogesh at left back. Azrul Ahmed, the holding midfielder, with Shukur and Bataro ahead of him. Mohammed Al Hafiz and Nofayez Jahari, the goal scorer, providing the width. Casagrande up front. Here's Bataro. Lifts it into Casagrande. Nazrul does well. Perak have got Hafizal in goal, the back four. Amrul Azan, Sharul Saad, who's on a yellow card, Idris Ahmed and Nazrul Naeem. Brendan Gann and Leandro in the heart of midfield. Partiban and Noor Hafiz providing the width. Kareka and Ronaldo the attacking thrust, which after a bright opening 10 minutes has rather fallen away, that attacking thrust. Here's Al Hafiz. Dances his way past a couple of challenges. A little bit rushed with the final pass. Brendan Gann. Just moves it on to Leandro. Mansour Azwira. He's orchestrating this Penang improvement. Noor Hakim can't get the better of Karol Akmal. Good strong defending by a player who's only just come on, Karol Akmal. A youngster, 21 years of age. This is third appearance, of the Malaysia Cup. Casagrande caught late by Leandro. Referee happy that it was a fair challenge in the air by Leandro. And the Korean Seung Jo, coolness personified, picks out Bataro. The goal scorer, Nufais. No Hakim, just behind Kareka. Leandro, fiery tackle. And it's given possession to Noor Hakim. Noor Hakim, Karol does well. Noor Hakim, second chance, edge of the box. Leandro to Brendan Gan. Blocked by Kang. Leandro. But a Leandro tackle in the centre midfield there sparked off that counter-attack. Seung Jo made one very good block there. Well, they're the Perak fans, but there's not a lot for them to dance about just at the moment. Sharrell needs to be careful. Casagrande was lurking. Was careful. Karol Akmal. Brendan Gan's header. That'll go out for a Penang throw-in. As we approach the hour mark, 47th minute goal by Nofeus Johari. Separating the sides. Fine finish it was. That means a near full house at the Grand Ole Bandaraya Stadium. On the island of Penang. Here's Leandro. The Perak, they're the comeback kings for good reason. They have that nickname. Noor Hakim. Looks at Karol Akmal. Brendan couldn't control it. Leandro, a growing influence in this game. Amaral. Ronaldo fends off Seung Jo. Amaral, party band caught by Yogesh. That'll be a free kick to Perak. Party band wants to take it quickly. Well, Yogesh, having been given a run around for 10 minutes, has dealt with party band really well. Amaral Azan with the free kick. Nazrul often comes over to take them. This time, Amaral. Oh, what a header! Leandro. Terrific header by Leandro dos Santos. Can see what it means to him. He has been an improving force, and it's a bullet-like header that brings Perak level on the hour. It's a lovely ball in by Amaral Azam. Leandro finds just a little bit of space, and, well, he has to go backwards because Azrul Ahmed doesn't do a lot wrong there marking him. But that is what one man can do, one man's drive. We mentioned he put a tackle in just after they went 1-0 down that really changed everything, the way Perak have approached this game. There's an injury to Noor Hakim. I think he's back up on his feet, and Partiban is driving forward. Brendan Gann going outside of him. Here is Partiban, Brendan Gann. Ronaldo available, just behind Ronaldo and just ahead of Partiban. Bataro. Nufais. Clipped away from him by Sharrell. Partiban. Perak have suddenly gone up a couple of gears. Noor Hakim. Al Hafiz and Noor Hakim scrapping away. The foul has gone against young Al Hafiz. In the meantime, Firdaus Sayadi is being prepared. Charles Nizam with an arm on the shoulder. And Sharrell Saad, as soon as that free kick was given, he marched up and he said, "This is my kind of range." I've seen Nazarul shoot from this kind of distance, the number 21. I've not seen too many successful attempts from Sharrell Saad. You're not allowed to put players in the wall, but you can create your own wall if you're Perak. But Sharrell Saad thumps one in, just wide. Oh, he caught that one beautifully. And Zamir Selamat was chasing. He thought that was in. Here's the change. Firdaus Sayadi to replace Gareka. This, well, I thought that's in. The way it dipped, the way Selamat was reacting. It's Gareka who's down. He'll be stretchered off to be replaced by Firdaus, who'll probably take that same attacking role. Gareka had an influential opening half hour, but looks in a certain amount of discomfort. Beautifully poised game of football. Penang taking the lead early in the second half. Perak stung into a reaction. Leandro dos Santos, second Malaysia Cup goal. 5th goal in all competitions with the equaliser. Sorry, 4th goal in all competitions. Al Hafiz can't keep that alive. Questions now being asked of Penang. Firdaus has got Akmal for company. Wins the throw-in. Despite the running track surrounding the stadium, there's a nice compact atmosphere to the Stadium Bandaraya. It does help the atmosphere. Nazarul's cross is a disappointing one and easily picked up by Shuko. Casagrande. Amaral sweeps it out wide to Bataro. Bataro was clipped by Amaral Azan. Casagrande, pushed in the back by Casagrande on Sharrell Saad. Clear for all to see, no complaints this time. In other games, Malacca 1, Felder 1 was a half-time score. In this group, Pahang 0-0, half-time score against Sabah. Pahang finished with away games against Perak and Penang. Brendan. No Hakim out wide. Nazrul's made the run. Nazrul Naeem lifts it up. Kang, what a terrific header. Brave, brave defending by Kang Seung-jo. He's okay. Yeah, he's taken a knock, but it's a potentially goal-saving knock for Kang Seung-jo. Because it's a good ball in, and Ronaldo is attacking the ball as he's got every right to do. Leandro. Shukor helps it wide, looks for Al-Hafiz, can't keep it in play. Bounces over the advertising hoardings, and you can see Perak eager to get it back, and the crowd are a little bit becalmed. They were very boisterous and noisy when it was 1-0. Now Brendan Gann drives forward. Ronaldo. Partibam. Amaral steams past. Partibam. Again, the cross is a little bit hit and hope. No Hakim down for the second time. The game is being played at 100 miles an hour since the start. And there have been some physical confrontations. And no Hakim limping away, but looks like he's going to stay on. Thumbs up at the moment. Partibam. Bit of an upset on the cards at the Hang Jebat. Felder have taken the lead against Malacca. 2-1 there. You never know quite what to expect with Felder. Avoided relegation on the last day of the season in the league. Also been involved in 5-4 games against the likes of PKNS, but conceded 6 as well. I think it was against Malacca. Yogesh, long throw. Oh, there's a head injury there. Referee doesn't stop, and it's hit the crossbar. That would have been contentious, because Perak had a man down with a potential head injury. Instead, Leandro comes forward, and on the counter, Leandro is faced by Kang, and Kang well, 2 big calls. Leandro has stayed down, and Zamir puts the ball out of play. No free kick awarded. Leandro can't believe it. But at the other end, there was a genuine chance for Penang when they hit the crossbar. Here it breaks to Bataro, and then very, very close was Nurfaiz Johari to his second goal. Back live. Bataro. Idris on the back of Casagrande. Daniel Irfan looks like he's going to be coming on for the goal scorer, Nurfaiz. That's an interesting one. Nurfaiz has been a thorn in the side, not only the goal, but that snapshot against the crossbar. And Daniel Irfan Mohamed Nasri comes on for his first start. And Noor Hakim has been in a fair amount of trouble for about 10 minutes. And I can't think he's going to stay on the pitch much longer. On the bench, Perak have got the likes of Shaul Fikri. Remember, they've used 2 of their changes already. Kenny Palraj is the man actually who's been chosen to come on. He'll add a little bit of power to the midfield. Daniel's first touch, couldn't get it under control. Bit of nonsense. Casagrande will get himself into trouble there. Casagrande has come flying in, and he's offering a fight to Cheryl Saad. Yellow card for Casagrande. And again, players surrounding the referee. They're reacting to Casagrande's over-aggression. Referee has yellow carded Daniel Irfan for leaving a foot in. Yellow carded Casagrande for a push on Cheryl Saad. And Cheryl Saad, he's lost his head. He is furious. He's furious. The 2 coaches share a hug. But Casagrande's reaction was crazy. The emotions are flying. Idris Ahmed was the one who was caught by a stamp by Daniel Irfan, whose first touch let him down. Otherwise, that was a presentable opportunity for Penang amidst all the confusion. There's the touch. Oh, that's naughty. Referee is right there once again. That's good refereeing. This game could reach boiling point, I tell you. There is plenty still to come in the remaining 60 minutes. Neither of these 2 teams is prepared to back down. There's some feisty characters out there. But the big picture is they still need to be in the group at the end of this match day. A defeat here for either side could prove to be really, really disastrous for their campaign. Sabah and Pahang for them both to play. Look at that, Leandro and Casagrande once again. Casagrande penalised. I really don't understand Casagrande and his reactions. He is just asking for trouble. And Leandro will play him. Cheryl Saad. Attempted for third house. Cheryl, aggressive. Brendan Gamp. Daniel Irfan. Certainly a lot of energy from the youngster since he came on. A yellow card and closing down very quickly, playing alongside Casagrande. There's Cheryl. On to Idris Ahmed. Thankfully, no damage from that tackle. Gives the ball away, but won back by Kenny Palraj. Leandro. Partiban, who's shifted to the left. Nazarul. Firdaus. Partiban outside of him. Nazarul available. Firdaus Sayadi. Eventually sorts his feet out. Eventually we find Partiban. Now then, Firdaus with space. Gives it away to Azrul. Casagrande sweeps it out left to Bataro. Kenny closes down. Bataro spins away from Kenny Palraj. Olays from the crowd, they like that. And they like the pass from Shukor. Casagrande. A little foul on the back of Idris. Some more protestations from Casagrande. Firdaus. Partiban. Partiban's rugby tackle to the ground. Karol Akmal will be penalised. Pretty cynical from Karol Akmal. But a chance for Nazarul to curl one in. Or maybe Firdaus Sayadi will go over. But extra aerial threat from Kenny Palraj, number 12 at the back. Leandro, of course, has scored from a similar kind of situation. Partiban and Brendan Gannon there. It's Firdaus cross. On the ball from Zamir. Off the line from Casagrande. Let off for Penang. Both teams have now hit the woodwork in this second half. Lovely ball in, and Zamir backpedaling. Did just enough. Might still reach. Oh, Brendan Gamp thought there was a little tug back on him there. Referee uninterested. Here's Sharrell. Leandro. Daniel, a little push. Partibam helps it in, clear by Segar. Casagrande, well done. Irfan, go pace away from Idris Ahmed, but Idris gets back magnificently. He's got surprising amounts of talent, Idris Ahmed there. He showed his pace. And Leandro, a rare bad pass from Leandro. This game is boiling up beautifully. Watch these last 10 minutes, it's going to be fun. Going to be aggressive. And you suspect there is a sting in this match. Slow burner. But Yogesh with the throw-in for Penang. Kenny Palraj on the back of Bataro. Yogesh steals a couple of meters. Referee happy with that. Perak not too concerned. Everybody on the edge of the 18-yard box, and Hafizal, nice clean catch, good early claim. And the throw has got a bit too much on it. It's a nice idea from Hafizal. I don't think Mehmet will be too unhappy with his goalkeeper for the intent. But good claim in the first instance. Sharrell loses out to Al-Hafiz. Al-Hafiz direct. Just tugged back by Brendan Gann. The foul's not against Idris, it's against Brendan. It's not against you, says Hamdan, who's had a difficult time today. Al-Hafiz, another darting run. Wait for the whistle. Julian Bataro is over the ball. Kang Seung Jo is there. Bataro's got an assist already today. He's got 2 goals in the Malaysia Cup. Double digits for the season. Might be just too awkward an angle. But both he and Casagrande look like they fancy this. Bataro leaves it for Casagrande, who's blocked. Bataro's second chance. Ooh, he's gone away from Idris. And Idris has got back superbly. Help forward, Hafizal comes and gets a good fist to this. And then makes a safe claim as Al-Hafiz put a good ball back in. Actually, Shuko Saydin it was, put a good ball back in. Zamir plays on. Yogesh. Casagrande and Leandro. Leandro across Casagrande. There's a certain inevitability that those two will come together again. Idris feeling the pain from an earlier incident. Casagrande feeling the pain from Leandro cutting across his body. Yeah, Idris isn't in a good way. He's not looked good ever since that challenge from Daniel Irfan. Caught him on his ankle. So those Perak fans are looking on a little bit nervously. They're behind the goal that Perak are defending. And they know this could be a significant moment. There's been lots of stoppages in this second half. Could be as many as 5 minutes to add on. Leandro contesting where the free kick should be taken. Four in the wall. Told to move back a couple more meters. Nazrul on the edge of it. This time Bataro doesn't have Casagrande close by. Those golden boots looking for a golden moment. Casagrande has got to be more than a meter away. That wall in front of the wall is fine. That's just there to obscure the view of Hafiz al-Hakim. Clearly, if they've practiced this long and hard. Julian Bataro, big moment in this match. Bataro, again hits the wall. Good defensive work by the wall. Karel Akmal will launch this one in long. Casagrande will just try to make it messy enough for Penang to be able to attack the second ball. There is Casagrande. Comfortable though for Hafiz al-Hakim. Intriguing game of football this. feisty, nasty sometimes, some good football on occasions, both teams with good intentions going forward. But physical confrontation all over. That time, Ronaldo too much on Karol Akmal. Casagrande put off by Idris Ahmed's challenge. Kenny Palraj leaves this for Amiral. Straight after the game, we'll have highlights, and then on our MFL Live Twitter feed, we will get the reactions from both coaches. MFL Live also has all the other goals that have gone in around the venues today and for tomorrow as well, as Kang gets there. Brendan Gamp turns it inside nicely, finds Kenny Palraj. Kenny away from Azrul, looks for Ronaldo. Kang sticks out a leg, and Brendan Gamp tries a speculative effort that spins 15 yards wide. You do expect this game to have a final story. Perak started the game really well. Brendan had an effort cleared off the line. Penang then came back and, without creating clear chances, forced problems. There's another foul by Leandro on the back of Casagrande. And a yellow card for Leandro. And what a reaction! What a crazy reaction! He's going to talk himself into a red if he's not careful. He's still going. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Seung-jo looks for Casagrande. Leandro is there first. And an arm from Azrul Ahmed as the feistiness and sometimes nastiness continues. That one not so nasty. Emotions running high. One apiece. Stakes are high. With Pahang running away from this group, it's either or. Either Penang or Perak progressing to the quarterfinals. Ronaldo off his head, but a little push by him on the back of Kang Seung-jo, who's been outstanding at centre-back for Penang. Well, they might not get a win, but they can't argue with the attitude of the home side. Fighting a team from a higher division. That's Leandro on Casagrande. Casagrande now giving the assistant referee an earful. Plus Leandro put in a challenge. But the game goes on. Kenny Palraj. Not the best cross, and Zamir can collect that one comfortably. And another chance for Casagrande to be challenged by Leandro. That time Casagrande wins it. Leandro, who I think is in control of his emotions. 4 minutes to add on. 4 minutes for one team to cement themselves a place in the quarterfinals. Yogesh. Flying challenge from Kenny Palraj. He won't back out of any challenge. Kenny's header only breaks to Shuko. He's trying to play in Al Hafiz. Groans from the stands tell you that he was unsuccessful. Nazrul Naeem, Partibam, Ferdhouse ahead of him. Ronaldo is there. Here is Ferdhouse. Looks up for Brendan Gann. Yogesh is there to clear. And there's going to be a final change. And it's going to be Afik Azmi, big tall centre forward coming on. And the man going off is Mohammed Al-Hafiz. The new regulations say you've got to go off on the touchline nearest where you are. So Afik is on. Partiband's cross, easy for Zamir. Ronaldo gives him a weary look. So Afik and Casagrande, two big 6'2", 6'3" players to aim for. Leandro, that's a tired pass from Leandro, and Zamir is out to make the save. He'll hoist this high into the Penang Knight. Doesn't quite catch it right, Casagrande. There's Afik, his first involvement. Here's Casagrande. We'll drop a little bit deeper with Afik being on the pitch. Bataro, closed down by Amaral, then by Kenny Palraj. Bataro, clumped in the back of the calf by Kenny Palraj. You just couldn't resist putting in a challenge. And this is the kind of opportunity that they were looking to create, Penang, with Afik on. So the delivery from Shuko Sadim, all important. Got Afik and Casagrande, also Karol Akmal. Big players, really good in the air. Crowd up for this. Chant going round. Shuko's cross, plucked out of the air by Hafizul. Good goalkeeping. Sharul Sarr can drive forward. Now, going the other way, Sharul is picked off by Segar. And he's now out of position. Segar will launch that to Casagrande. Afik will chase. Amaral will clear. Flag is up for offside, though. As Casagrande put the ball into the back of the net. Leandro immediately in the referee's ear saying should yellow card him, but his Partiband. Now then, Nazarul, oh, it just ran away from him. Shuko. Oh, well, that was helter-skelter for 94 minutes. Referee Hamdan having an awful lot of work to do. Players from both sides on their knees because they have given their all. Even now, Leandro is chuntering into the ear of Hamdan. He picked up a yellow card. Casagrande picked up a yellow card. Players have made this incredibly difficult for the referee. But at the end of the day, it is the spoils are shared. It is finished. Penang won, Perak won, and both teams are still in with a great chance in this group. We've got highlights coming up in just a moment, and on our Twitter live feed we'll have the coaches' reactions. But it was feisty, it was nasty, it was aggressive, but it was great fun. Two teams looking for the win, neither able to do it. It's finished. Penang 1, Perak 1. Best of the highlights from Perak's 1-0 draw. And Jay Partiband early on, very, very influential here. Firing in across the ends with Brendan Gann's effort being cleared off the line. I think it's Casagrande who makes the final clearance. Partiband once again skinning Yogesh, getting to the byline and fizzing one that's just away from Kareka. And Yogesh again coming out second best to Partiband. But after this, Yogesh really did improve. Zamir Selamat punching clear. Ronaldo then got to have a shot on target, but Ronaldo isn't the player he was when he first joined Perak. And then an incident that really sparked the first of many feisty moments. Casagrande challenging Hafizul, and that sparked off a couple of things. No Hakim, mazy dribble into the penalty area, but put off by Segar. Partiban once again in the second half, but the cross not the best. Butaro then slides a lovely ball in, and a fine finish coming here from Nofaish Johari. 1-0, 47 minutes. Perak's response, Brendan Gann firing a shot into the body, and then Leandro fires not too far wide. The equaliser came just before the hour. Leandro, stronger than Azrul Ahmed, fires in a wonderful header. Chances after that. Shahrul Saad just wide from a free kick. Then as the game got really physical against the crossbar here from Nofaish Johari, both teams going for the winner. This is off the crossbar, touched onto it by Zamir, then off the line. Kenny Palraj denied by Casagrande. Helter-skelter stuff. Another effort. This is pushed clear. It comes back, and the effort from Shukr is saved. Zamir, comfortable catch as crosses reined in. Perak go to their supporters. Penang, they offer their thanks to a near full house here at the City Stadium. They may not have seen their team win, but they've seen a team who are battling for every point. Both teams still very much in the Malaysia Cup. Twitter Live for reactions. Hope you've enjoyed a tempestuous encounter that's finished Penang 1, Perak 1.
Brian berjaya memakai kereta dengan cantik sekali dengan menggunakan teknik reverse parking. Oh, nampaknya ada masalah. Nampaknya Brian terperangkap di sudut. Sekejap, Brian telah membuka Boost app. Biar betul, tak pernah saya melihat kepantasan seperti ini. Tapi masa dah semakin suntuk. Oh, syukurlah dia berjaya. Inilah keajaiban pada detik terakhir. Sertai aksi bola sepak dengan cara yang betul. Boost style.
Minyak hilang tapi bukan bintik hitam. Baru Garnier Men 3 dalam 1. Membersih, scrub, masker. Bersihkan minyak, kurangkan bintik hitam. Cuba sekarang.
Siapa hal ambil gambar?
Inilah hari Rahman. Mana-mana perempuan pun nak pergi movie ni nampak boyfriend dia layan perempuan lain depan mata dia. Tapi layan tu melebih-lebih pula.
Akak nak minta tolong Nurin ni.
Akak nak minta tolong apa?
Akak nak amanahkan Nurin jaga Alia. Hanya Nurin je harapan akak. Ini permintaan pertama dan terakhir.
Kita sama-sama akan tempuh segala dugaan yang akan datang.
Menetapkan taraf tersendiri. Gaya penampilanku bukan hanya satu. Melangkah jauh melebihi luaran. Nova menangkap butiran dan kejelasan yang tiada tandingannya. Meneroka menjangkaui batasan. Nova merentasi lingkungan dan kemungkinan baru. Huawei Nova 4, paparan tebuk full view, 25 megapiksel swafoto menakjubkan.
Mak ni asyik membebel, suruh aku cari kerja lain. Jadi aku nak belajar makeup lah.
Sofia jadi ambil kereta?
Jadi mak ni, Sofi nak jumpa salesman tu lah.
Saya dah rasa tak aman sekarang ni, Sofi. Sehari tak jumpa awak, hidup saya gelisah. Tak kena, tak lengkap.
Mama tipu Haris! Mama tipu nenek!
Mama tengah kenal dengan seorang lelaki. Nama dia Pakcik Iqbal.
Mama yang selalu pesan Kak Haris. Jangan menipu, jangan menipu.
Promo ni dah tamat. Peluang terakhir untuk dapat 10 nugget dan 5 crispy tenders. 15 ketul hanya untuk RM15. Boleh dapat setiap hari, tapi sehingga 26 Ogos je. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano para saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano para saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano para saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano para saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano para saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Senawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Baru bisa kick. Senawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Baru bisa kick. Senawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Baru bisa kick. Senawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Baru bisa kick. Senawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Serisianya drop saja. Dari buka kipe. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Serisianya drop saja. Dari buka kipe. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Serisianya drop saja. Dari buka kipe. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Serisianya drop saja. Dari buka kipe. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Serisianya drop saja. Dari buka kipe. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Baru buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Lalu buka kick. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Lalu buka kick. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Lalu buka kick. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Lalu buka kick. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Dia drop para saja. Lalu buka kick.
Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Garisnya dia drop barang saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Garisnya dia drop barang saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Garisnya dia drop barang saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Garisnya dia drop barang saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakan terus dan gol. Garisnya dia drop barang saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Dari buka kiper. Nasenawi sepakat terus dan gol. Nasir Nawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano Ronaldo saja. Baru buka kick. Nasir Nawi sepakat terus dan gol. Cristiano